Sabaha everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at an RGB gaming mouse by a company called Gamdias. I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to check it out. Specifically, it's called the Zeus P1. It's an RGB customizable gaming mouse. So you can customize the keys, the colors, even just changing or setting up macros directly on this using the Hermes software for the PC. So it's really a functional thing for gaming, but not only that, you can also use it for other things like I do for editing video. So this is TK. Let's check it out. Here's the box for the mouse. It pretty much says the double level the RGB, 12,000 DPI, and then we have a few pictures of the actual, different designs. We'll get into all the specifications as we get on the actual Gamdias website. I want to show you guys some more information there. On the back, we just have some more information. Again, same thing, repeating all the different things and then different language customizations. And here it is. The package is very nice. The mouse itself is very nice. It has some textured button sides here on this side and on this side for better grip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 buttons that you're able to reprogram. And then of course we have the RGB lighting on the sides for it. We have the Gamdias logo and the Zeus logo at the top here. This is the P1 mouse, optical gaming mouse. And the cable on that we have here does have a nice little wrapping around, and it is threaded. And I think if I'm not mistaken, it's about 1.2 1.5 meters. So it should be pretty good. And then of course, it looks like it's gold plated, but it's very nice ruggedized connector at the end, very sturdy. This is the main website for Gamdias. You can get into the Zeus P1 RGB mouse. This is the main landing page for that. We have double the level of RGB colors to be able to get color setups here. You notice here, this is exactly what they're showing you. You can have different levels, different pulsating effects, all the things. We'll get into that when we get into the Hermes software. And we have, of course, up to 12,000 DPI for the sensitivity on the mouse response time. Overall, main takeaway here is double the level of RGB for color customization, texture design for better grip, adjustable DPI for better performance and gameplay, 8 programmable keys that we're able to change within the Hermes software, ergonomic design, of course, Hermes software support. And if you go under the download tab, the Hermes software is available for you to download right there. When you plug it in, it just recognizes it right away. Last thing I want to mention to you guys, it's about 125 grams, 8 keys to programmable. The DPI level is between 1600 to 12,000. The default out of the box is 1600, and you can customize higher. The polling rate, you can go up to 1000 Hertz, 20 million life cycle switch testing, and then 1.8 meters on the cable itself. It's a USB cable. This is not wireless. And again, once we install the Hermes software, it recognizes the mouse by default. You don't have to switch anything. It just does it by itself. We have profile set up on the right side. And here we have the different keys. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 and 8. Selecting each key will give you the ability of customizing it by changing either the mouse type of function that you want to do or the different functions within that subcategory. So mouse clicks, this is what you can do. But if I wanted to switch over to presentation, I can say presentation, alt tab, page up, page down, depending what you want to do, and it'll just work for you. The top 2 keys that we have here is what you'll use to be able to cycle through the DPI. And what the benefit here is that you can jump, let me move this to the right. You can jump from 1600 to 12,000 forward or backwards, or even just cycle through using the third button here, which is basically just keeps going from one to the other till you find the right resolution. Of course, left and right click and the scrolling option are very, very nice. Macro management is pretty much simple. You set up different profiles, you can set up different functionality. I have some different ones set up from my other keyboard. Now, this will carry over from other systems. So let's say you were using, like in this situation, I'm using the Hermes Light keyboard. This will carry over. The Zeus P1 RGB mouse is right there, and then you can go in there and set up different profiles. Mouse controls, we'll go over here. This is where you'll be able to control the cursor, the vertical scrolling speed, double click speed, as well as the DPI by default. I have it set to 2400 right now. This is comfortable for where I am. But again, I can jump up to 12,000. I can reduce the polling rate up to 125 Hertz as opposed to 1000. Again, all of them customizable. Mouse luminance, essentially, this is where you're going to be able to customize those colors. You can go between bright, pulsating, to faded, to low, and then you can change here from basically breathing colors, set the different colors, brightness level, speed of actual the color breathing option that you have here. And then we can go circular wave, and then it'll notice this just starts doing that, and you can control the speed. Again, very, very nice. You can do a single color, custom pattern, or lighting effect. Assigning sound and timer is pretty simple. You can record the audio onto your PC, assign the key, turn on the sound, and you'll be able to play it. Sound profile editor, this is where you'll be able to edit and record those clips. And of course, timer settings is very simple. You just go in there and set it up, and you can customize the text the way you want it to be. Update and support is where you'll be able to update the software on the mouse. The mouse itself is up to version 1.0.4. And Hermes software is 2.71, which was recently updated. This is also where you will update the Hermes software if it does need update. And you can just say check for update, and if there is any updates, it'll tell you, otherwise it'll match the version. You may or may not know, but I actually use a gaming laptop to be able to edit my videos on the go, and that's one of the things that basically makes it so nice. Gaming laptops have a very nice set of hardware, but it also has a lot of horsepower to be able to handle editing software as well as gaming on the go. So I have my Steam game system set up on this. I have my obviously my Adobe Premiere suite of software that I use to edit these videos. Specifically this video that you're watching, I'll probably be editing it on the go. But using this mouse with some type of system like this makes it very, very functional. Hermes software gives you the ability of customizing the macros on every single key. So even when you're in editing video, you can actually customize the ability to set up the different functions as far as cutting, pasting, transitions, all of those things directly under that profile. And then you can switch that profile when you're playing a game on Steam or any other game system, and then you can still get the benefit there. So I like the fact that it's customizable. I like the fact that it's small, and it does work very nicely. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give you guys a link in the description below, of course, if you'd like to pick one up for yourself or find out some more information from Gamdias. Thank you very much for letting me check it out. Like and subscribe as usual. I really do depend on your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.